Hello Flosstube, today is the 5th of April. I know it's been a while. I have got a pile of stuff next to me to show. I don't know what video number this is, and I think you might need a drink. I've got a cold drink because it is really warm in England today. Today is Saturday the 5th of April, if I've already said that. This channel is Stitching Wishes. I'm also known as Elise. I am also Stitching Wishes on Instagram and on this platform, YouTube. This channel is all about cross stitch. Anything I do show, I do a bit of diamond painting, but not enough to show, so I just show my cross stitch and my haul. So it'd be a bit, I'm just going to pick from the box. Some of it probably be haul, a kit, a whip, a new start, haul, like that. So it'd be a bit out of order. So I'm just going to pick from the box, which is next to me. Don't think I've got anything in this. I think it's just, sorry, it's just this box. Yeah. Hang on, 'cause that's... This is my new start, which I'm going to start. Extraordinary Bird Cell by Lola Crow Cross Stitch. And this is the fabric I'm using. Can't even get to my board. I'll shove a white piece of paper behind it. So this is the fabric I'm going to use, and you can see I've got no stitches on it yet. And that's my project I'm doing today. So I'm going to try move my drink out of the way, put it up there so it don't get mixed up with any others. And I've started, I don't know if I mentioned last time, doing these. So these are the numbers of it and the key on them. A little ring if there's two, and then from this off I just pull like this one. This one's all loaded, so I just pull a strand out as I need it, and I just look for the key on there and go from there. Hang on, let me just pull a needle back through. So this one, I don't know where the bag is for this one. If I come across the bag, I'll show you. This one I've not got a cover photo for because it's a sale, so it's an ongoing sale. So this one, I think it's called the Stitchers Book Club by Clouds Factory. And again, you can't, piece of paper. Oh, I'll use a couple of sheets of paper. This is what I've done. So I haven't done a lot on it, but this was a new start. I don't think I've shown this. So this is done on a 20 count aider from Coffee Craft Fabrics. My bird cell, which I'm going to call, is done on an 18 count aider by Coffee Craft Fabrics. I sort of pulled one out and then I changed my mind. Went to look again, nope, changed my mind. And then that is actually, I went through my kits that I've already got kitted up. I thought, oh, I must have a blue one. I wanted blue. The one I picked was like a blue, an odd thing. And I thought, So I went through my kits. I found a green one and a blue one. I thought, no, blue. That's what I went for. So that one, sorry, I'm deciding where to put them. So that one needs to go on there because I need to take it off the frame now. I've bought some more size 2, what are they called? Nerd frames. So the one, like, I've got a lot of size 3 and a lot of size 4, so I went for a couple of size 2s because I have come across a whip that needs a size 2 one, but 3s, I can get it on a 3, but it's, you're very near the edge. I thought, no, I'll get some more 2s. I did find a 3. I'm sure I've got another 3 anyway. So, a 2. So, I've bought 2 more 2s. There was from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So this one is Club Box. So this came in the post recently. So this one is April's Club Box. I have got February's Club Box down below, further down in my box, which I'll show you. So this one, I've only taken the tape off it. So I've not looked at this one. Sorry, I'm trying to... As always, you get a little who and about, cross stitch, a small business, and just new information. So this time you always get these like shredded. So you've got a 6-inch hoop, you've got a lolly from Walkerton Candy. So what? Oh, Pina Colada Swirl it's called. Oh, that sounds nice. You get a pair of scissors. Oh, look at that colour. Oh, it's not showing, but it's like a really light yellow. She has changed her scissors since last time. Sorry. They used to make like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a matte finish, and now they're like a glossy finish. They're so smooth. So that's them. I did. And then her kit, let's try and get out without getting all these everywhere, is this one. So this one is Coastal Peaks. It's similar to one she did last time, and I can't think what it's called. It's very similar. So this is a 14 count Ada kit with white Ada. You get everything in the kit to finish. Yeah. So you get a needle and everything. So you could just take this kit away with you. So if you're going on holiday and you think, oh, I'll just take an extra kit, like I would do when I go away, take an extra kit in my suitcase or in my bag, for if I finish a kit and I think, oh, I've got no else to stitch on, then you've got a spare kit. That's what's good with Caterpillar Cross Stitches. Everything's in the kit. It's so compact. It's all in one wallet. It's, without undoing it, it's so compact that, there you go. But the only thing you would need is a pair of scissors. If you just was going to take this away, that's all you need. But the only thing is I changed the colour of my fabric. I don't stitch on. I do stitch on white, but not very often. I say that. I've got a few pieces that are white now. Not like I used to. I didn't stitch on white at all. So as I'm doing stuff, I'm trying to put stuff away. Then my desk don't end up. been all over the place. Sugar. I've just thrown that over there and all the shredded paper ended up on the floor everywhere. So that's my pile for... So this one I do have a cover photo for. And this one is Quaker Tiles, the UK Union Jack flag. So I always fold my fabric, but I don't fold it to show you. I have to do it and then fold it again to show you. Right, so this is where I'm up to. So I think last time I worked the white across here. That's what I did. That's what I did. Or was it down? Anyway, I don't know how many stitches I did on this. I should really keep track like I used to. I used to come and say, I did so many stitches on this. I do keep track of stitches. But sometimes before I film my next video, I pull a project out 2-3 times out of my basket sometimes. Even though I've got 1,000 whips to stitch on, I still... to the... Oh, that's my bag. So this is part 1 that I'm working on. So that is part 1 of She's Booked Club. And that's the floss, so that can go in the bag. Oh, that's fun flying. I have got a squeaky chair, sorry. This one I'm not going to take off the Q-snap, but I have done some work on this. So this is Heaven and Earth Design Style 2025 Drinks on the Beach, the one I'm doing. So as you can see, I've done some stitches. So what I did is did the blocks up to here, then got down to here and did sort of this coming down, and then going down for the block, and then I came and did some here. Then when I got to these 2 columns, I decided to drag the floss all the way down. So that is the end of page 1. You can see. And then I'm going to start, I started over here now, 2 blocks. And then I'm going to do this 2 blocks, 2 blocks. And then that's page 1 done. I need to get 6 pages, full pages done on this. To receive all the 12 parts. If you get the entire thing, you get all 12 parts and one chart of your choice. I'm not going to get a full finish. So this may come out again next weekend. That's why I don't take it off the Q-snap, but I put the floss in there. And I've been concentrating on getting my stash ones, like my master set. I'm doing these for my master set. These are my master set ones. So I'm putting 2 strands of each colour on these cards, and then they're going in a box like my working set. So I'm going to have 2 boxes. One's my master set, one's my working set. And then I have got extras which are going in like these, like 6 bags running these. And I'm going to put most of them in one bag. Like I have got B500 in a bag, white in a separate bag, and Equate in a separate bag. Every other colour will probably go in a bag, other than your common colours like your 310, maybe 3799, depending on how many extras I've got of each. That's how I'm doing it. I can show you more. So at this end. That's my bag of white extras. That's my extras of 35200, so you can see I've got quite a few. But then you look at Aqua, there's 3 colours in it. Next one. Sorry, wrong chart. Let me find the right one. Right, so I don't know if I showed. No, I don't think I did. I've got January's one. January's, what do you call it? Monthly mini village. So January's mini village it's called. So that's January, which I'll show you what I've done. And this one is February. I've got Marches somewhere, so when I come to Marches I'll show you. I'm doing it in Classic Colourworks. I'm doing it in what it's charted for. If I can just get to my board, I'm happy. So this is, I bought this as a kit, which is sending me each chart when they come out, from no, not for all. Coffee Craft Fabrics. So this one is where I've got to with January's. So you can see I've sort of started done the house up to the roof, I think it is, and I've done the white and the snowman with that one. And then that's my size 2, so that's why I bought the size 2 frames, because it fits on here. The size 3, it's just one of the sides, excuse me, the width doesn't fit. It's really on the edge and I can't pull it tight. I'll just go down a size. And that's in this bag. I'm going to leave this down here because I think I need to put some charts in it. Caterpillar Cross Stitch has got a sale coming out called Birthday Botanicals Stitch On, which is all different flowers. And it starts on 23rd of April. I think you get them at 12 PM UK time. And this is the fabric I've chosen. Nice, like it's like purple. It looks grey, but it's actually purple. Yeah. So this is an 18 count, 18 by. It's only 140 stitches by 167, so it's not very big. But that's what I'm doing with that. And I also got the needle minder to go with it. And that needs a bag. This is not pre-order. She was doing some pre-orders for fabrics a bigger size. I can't remember what it was for. I ordered this for, but I ordered this. And this is an 18 count Aida. And it's 27 by 36, so it's quite a big piece. I ordered it for summer to do something on, but I can't remember what. Let me put fabrics there because they need to go in that basket. Just switch my cotton and twine box. I'll just put on my knee, hopefully pull stuff up. February's design was Happy Easter, and it's not very good printed. So as always, you get the chart, colour black and white chart, you get the colour key, you get the colour names, and you get a DMC number if you need to, if you want to do it again, or you get not in fabric. As always, a needle. You get some twine, I think it's called, which then goes around it when you've finished. Always, the flosses look how like pastel colours they are. And then the fabric, which I always get the Ada kit. They do an Ada kit or a even weave kit. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the box in the bag. So now I move it down here in a minute. You get a twine, just shows you. You get the fabric that goes around it. Then you go like that. You get a tea bag, which again, clippers, classical everyday tea. I do like the classic. I always drink the everyday tea. Any other than that, I don't drink. What date on it? No, it's just I've got a load downstairs. I don't think I do. Your little gift. Oh, weighted mouse. It's like a weighted one with. And then you get a salmon coin chocolate. You get a big chocolate coin. And then this one is March's box. Because you do have to pay before the 25th. They get shipped out on a 20 or around about the 25th, and then I usually get them about 26th, 27th. So this one organic again. Oh, is that no classical English breakfast tea. I like the clippers one. So this chart, I knew about this chart because the designer, let me just get a name, is Yasmin Made with Love, which I'm a patron. I've got a Patreon subscription with her, and I do get her charts, and there's a couple I want to start in the next couple of days. In the next couple of weeks. There's one that came out, I don't know if it's this month or last month's, it's March, which I do want to start. So I knew about this chart because she'd mentioned it to her patrons. Just look how lovely that is. So again, you get a black and white, a coloured chart and a black and white chart. A coloured chart is quite dark, as in the Hello Spring, as it says. Can't really see that. Oh, there. So if you look there, look how dark the chart is. The coloured chart. I always do black and white anyway. And then there's a tiny bit of back stitching in it, is there? Yeah, but not a lot, no. And then you've got some Grizzly Bear plant-based sweets. On the side. Oh, no, that was blue. So you've got a yellow piece of fabric to finish it. You've got some, I always say twine, but I don't know if it's ribbon. It's ribbon. It's probably to go around it. And then, as always, you've got your fabric. Again, you've got your floss with a needle. And you have got a needle minder. Look at that bare needle minder. And they've got a warning. Not a warning. It says on the back magnet. That's on the back. I don't know if you'll see that. So they're the two. I must have shown January's. So I must have filmed January's. I haven't got January's box. Over. No. Yes, I must have filmed January's. End of January. Didn't film in February, March, beginning of April now. I'm going to try and film at the end of every month. Because... Where's this? Oh, okay. Right, it's me. Because I'm at the moment having Fridays off. I haven't this week, but it's school holidays this week. And that's when staff take holidays. Right, so I will pull my board out now I can get to it. Right back in there. So I'll start at the beginning of my basket. Hopefully get some projects pulled out. Amazing Animal Kingdom, which will look like this when it's finished. The numbers at the side is where each shelf ends. Again, I folded. Oh, right. So I've done to the end of page 1 at the top. Obviously, I have been working not cross country, but down 2 columns again. So I've started doing it in here. This is what started me. Then I went to Drinks on the Beach one and started doing it on there. That's what made me do it like this. Just look at it. So I do want to pull this one out again. Maybe I pull a different full coverage on and try and get all my coverages like that. So it's going back in the basket for now. This one is Santa mugs. I haven't got a full picture of to show you. So I decided to work on mug 2 for some reason. Because I worked all the way across and it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't, or one of the sides I had about 1/2 inch and like 3 inch there. So what I did is start at the top in the centre and work my way back across both ways. So did I undo it? It was like 10 stitches that I changed, and then I worked across there and across to this side. As you can see, there's more for framing. There's more of a... I can get this sorted now. I'll look at... When I pull them out to show you, that is on a 18 counted from Coffee Craft Fabrics again. You can tell I like her designs, her fabrics. 2019. God, what is it? 2019 Linen and Threads. You know, Fox and Rabbit, but there was Linen and Threads. And since last time I've done this one here, and I think I've done some borders. Yeah, so I ain't got much borders to do, and then I can start filling it in. Again, I'm doing it on something like 3812. Rings a bell, am I right? Yeah, 3812. I know my colour. I know this year's is the last, well, he said that last year. The last time he's going to do a free one because everybody complained. Free chart. Why do people complain and things about it? So time like Brennan's going to do it. I'm on my phone, so. Animal House by Satsuma Street. I had a look where I was up to with this one the other night. Yesterday morning. Just exactly, yeah, Friday morning. And I went, why am I not stitching on this? Why is this one not? Because look at the colours. Look at my fabric. It is gorgeous. I've no idea what this fabric is. I don't think I've got a label in it. No. So it could be a Joey's design. It could be a Quite Alchemy, which are no longer in the business. It could be a copycat fabric. I have no idea. Sorry about that. I'll have to do another basket. I don't really want to do another basket. I think I might have to go to 5 baskets. And somebody's not going to like this because I ain't got room for 5 baskets underneath my desk. Oops. I could pull so many whips out of my baskets and have a basket the size of projects I want to stitch on. This one I've not got a full picture. I know all the charts out, but I've not printed a full picture yet. So this one is what is it called? Arctic Animal Club from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And this is as far as I've got. So this is done on a 16 count Ada. Just look again. This one I might have to pull out again and get some stitches on. It's lovely to stitch on. And the chart's lovely to read. It's just, I do so many stitches and go, I don't want to stitch on this anymore. I need to go back to, you know, that chart. I see a new chart. I want to start that. I'm a process stitcher, not a finished stitcher. I make progress and start new things. I don't know why I've just pulled the floss out. I don't need to pull the floss out. So this one is Greenhouse of Ordinary Sal by Lola Cross Stitch. I did do a bit on this one. My aim was to get this finished before the other one came out, but no. So I'm going to start the other one and I'll come back to this one. I might have to put my whips on a wheel and see what comes out. And stitch, say, my aim at 300 stitches, 500 stitches per width before I can change it, and that way I get some charts finished, hopefully. Okay, I forgot about this one. Mr. Grinch. I have finished all the black on it now, and I've started doing... Where's my board gone? There, sorry, my chair's squeaking. So I've finished all the black, as you can see, and I've been working on the red in the border. In the bauble. So this is red, this is white, and this is all green, and then this is all red. But it's not just one red, it's about 50 shades of red, 50 shades of green. No, I'm joking. There isn't that many. There's a few colours than you would have think. A chart like that, you'd think, oh, 4 colours. So some of the colours will probably won't stitch, because some of the colours I decided to take, like the white, the B5, the white, it was all white border. I decided to take the border background, so I decided to take the background out and just do the bauble. But look, greens, red, 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 green, green, some grey, white, 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 white. And it's 31 colours in it. You know, 5 colours, 6 colours would have been enough. No, 31 colours. So, that's what happened with that one. I wanted a colour for my snow globe. It was a dark one I showed last time. This is a colour I've got a really light one. I need to go back on and have a look, see if I can find anything else. It's too light. But if I do, I'll stitch it on that. I'm still looking. I'll put that up there. It reminds me later on too. I'm just gonna... This one is matches fabric of the month. Purple. I've got green 14 count. That's 18 count. I've got a 14 count, an 18 count, (16 count), 16 count, and they're all Coffee Craft fabrics. And then fabrics by Crafty Kate, I've got December's, which is an 18 count, and then February's, which is an 18 count. That one. Try that one down there, is that? Oh, that's November's. I did get a few charts. By now I'll be here in the woods for 2, because I finished the fox, which I showed. So this is an exclusive one chart, which exclusive fabric, this like greeny colour from sorry, let's work out which way. That way. Hang on. No, it's that way. From Let's Side Needlecraft. I'm just going to fold it up slightly to show you what I've done. And that is what I've done on it so far. I love the colour. So there are 3 in each colour fabric. I think there was 4 colour waves. So I'm going to pick, I need to look at the charts again. I think I need to pick two or 3 more of that colour to match. Right. So if I, no, because the other charts are somewhere else. Sorry, I'm trying to put things away as we things. So I've been working on this one. So this is Nutcracker Village. That one. It's a series of, that's the one. I have done the centrepiece. I think that's why I went for that one. So I've worked on the white here, and then I've done the house. But actually what I could have done is not done the snowflakes, but I've done the snowflakes in this. I could get away with not doing the snowflakes, but because I've already done the snowflakes in Nutcracker Village, then I thought, no, let's just do it. And this one, instead of French knots, I'm adding beads too. So this is on, I want to say 16 counted, and it's a printed one, so it's plain on the back. Remember what this one's for, what this one was from. It's a swagger, I think they're called swagger. Put them away later. So I've also worked on the BE by Gecko Rouge, and that's a Laurie Lane design. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but anyway. I've changed the fabric on this one. This one was a pre-order fabric from Coffee Craft Fabrics. It's a massive piece. And that's where we've got to. So this is where we've worked, and we've worked some in here and some of the black. So that's that one. The glasses are quite dark actually. Not as dark as I should, but every time I probably look that way to grab some out of the basket, probably the sun's hitting them because they do go dark in the sun. But not as dark as outside because that's something to do with the window. Same in the car, I can't drive in these when it's sunny. I have to put my sunglasses on. I've got a pair of prescription sunglasses. This one I've shown it that many times. That's the one. I'm going to say sideways then. Oops. I need those. There it is. So this is Dragon Fly Away from Pain Free Crafts. It's an Angela Porter. I've done well remembering that without looking. Design. And just look how beautiful it is. I was going to pull this out with it being one colour and this just work this weekend. No. So I decided no. Did a new start. And since the birds chat, I've got 6 weeks to complete the frame before the next part comes out. I decided to do that instead. Oh, we're nearly there. I ordered another case. These are the travel cases because I have got a home case, but it's massive. These travel cases. So somewhere for your scissors, you've got a little thing I would put needles on there. This is for, you could put your floss on there, your floss ends. You've got a pocket here, you've got a pocket here, you've got a pocket here, and then you've got a zip here with a clear pocket. No, but you could do with like a pen loop for my Apple Pencil on there, but never mind. But that is that one, and I thought Easter. Look at the design. Look, bunnies. I love that one. The basket. Should put a load. It's Canny Little Fox design. I think she's Canny Little Fox on Instagram. She put a load of fabrics up for Easter and I went, And I kept thinking. And I put yes please on one of them, as in travel case. And then she did it for me. And then a couple of weeks later, when she'd made it, she asked for payment. So she's so easy to work with. And this isn't the first one. I've got another one somewhere. I've got a hedgehog one. So I can use that one now. Oh, I've not even opened this. I'll show these off first. I just pull everything out. Sorry. Right, so I've pulled everything out now. Film in a minute. So the Fabulous House, I've got the charts I was missing. So you've got a little threader with a fish on. Because this I get chart, fabric and accessories. A little bat needle minder. Either scissors fob or bag fob. A little house. Fabric for the charts. So they're all the same shade, so I won't show the fabrics. So you've got floating house. This is the glue. Let's just see if that's the glue. Maybe that was the glue. That one. You've got haunted house. And I've got the cottage. So that's them ones. To find the back of those ones. is on top. So from Caterpillar Cross Stitch I also ordered a dragonfly needle minder. This one has got a chart in. Yeah, I know. So you've got a fabric, you've got matches, chart, and then you've got a little zip pull needle threader with a, what is it called now? With a lucky 4-leaf clover, leaf clover. So that one can go in here. And I think, oh yeah, I have got little hearts for February. What was March's? January's. Oh, January's was needle minder. It was the needle minder. Don't know if that was the needle minder. I don't know. But never mind. Yeah. So that's that one. We're nearly there. We've just got. So this one is February's cotton twine box. Again, you get the leaflet, you get the shredded paper again. So I'm just going to pull and get some washi tape. With like look at that to there, and it repeats. Gives a hint of what the design is. I have seen this design. Me being in, I'm back in. I said I wasn't going to join the membership, but then I just at the last minute I decided I would. Them in the bin. Some of them in the bin. So we get some. I'll show you that way. Like little gems. They're called Crystal Palace. I'm not showing you front because it's got a code on for me to use. There's a little like beads. Just says sparkle gift from Crystal just for you. Exclusive offer for Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I get 20% off. Oh, it's run out anyway. I might try it and see if it works. Your first order. And then this, I don't know what this is. Shall we see? I think it is a. Yeah. So it's what you put magnets on. So, magnets on needles. Where's my. So I've got some needles here. Let's just, yeah. I've just thrown 3 out. And your needles, my needles stick to it, look. You can see? So if I shake it, it don't come off. That's actually nice. I think I've got another one somewhere. I'll have to find if that was a caterpillar cross stitch one. This one. No, I took, yeah, no. That was a Temu one. So you get some fudge. It's Millionaire's fudge from Rupert's. And then, when I finish filming this, baby ready to cook tea. Seasons to Smile, so that's what this one's called. As you can see, a lot of that, or this one, was from the washi tape. So again, it comes with everything you need. So that one will probably go actually in my travel bag. I might stitch on that one before long. I think this, oh no, so this one is Hans Christopher Andersen's and Other Fairy Tales. I haven't got the full chart, a full picture of the chart of this one. Alright, let me just get it in. And that's why, so since last time I've done the Snow Queen. Because it's the Ugly Duckling, the Snow Queen. And then I've got, I don't know what that one's called. Is it the Frog and the Princess and Frog? Something like that, I think it's called. Really print a full cover off and I'll see. So I think, I don't know if I've finished the Snow Queen one, but that I've done quite well. That was last year's design, so we're nearly there with that one. This one is, oh, pretty stuff, okay. Oh, Happy Hedgehog style. There was this was one of 15. I was going to go on her website actually, let's say Needlecross, and see. We've got another one coming out. I can't remember what it was, and I went, oh, it's nice. So I'm not showing you the full thing because you'll have seen it. So since last time, I finished this one around there, and I've started on this one. I'll show you the full thing. As you can see, I have got a few done, and this fabric is a 16 count Ada from, I think what she's called, and I've got a thing in sparkles, yeah. That's that one. And that is all my whips and half. I think I needed to show you. So I just get so this month's plans is to try and get the bird frame done, and also try to get page 1 of drink style done. That's my plan for April. I have got a long weekend coming up. I've got a 4-day weekend, maybe 5-day. Depends if they want me to work extra that week. Because Monday's Easter Monday, which I don't work bank holidays. Don't work bank holidays, don't work weekends. So if I get a 4-day, if they give me Tuesday off, because somebody's asked to swap with Friday for Tuesday, not the Friday that week, Tuesday for Friday. If I get the Tuesday off, it will be a 5-day week, but if not, I'll see what happens. But I'll see. So that's everything I needed to show. So plans is to finish those 3 to get those projects done and a few more. I'm aiming for 5 to 6 projects for the month. If I get the projects, then I'll do a little video. I don't want to make these hourly videos. And by the way, I hope the quality on this video is a lot better than my others. I have got a new phone the past month, let's say, and that's where we are with that. And hopefully my videos are quite better. Probably ice in my cup, but that's to keep my drink cold. And my chair does squeak, so I'm sorry about that. I'd like to say have a good Easter, and I will see you after Easter for a catch up. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and once I get there, I've got a giveaway. I've been collecting some bits for a giveaway, so when we get there, that's my aim. And so this channel can be modified, so I can get a bit of more cash. But I don't think of it that way anyway. But it'd be nice if this channel got modified. But okay, if we don't, it's fine. So please like the video and please share it around. And thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.